In this video, I'm going to show you how I made these cards step by step. Each card has a prompt for discussion activities. Taking all of these steps will result in durable cards. My first step was to create a new Apple Pages document. These cards are going to be 1 7/8 by 3 inches once they're finalized. So I created margins of a 1/2 inch on the left and the right, 1 inch on the top, and then a 1/2 inch on the bottom. I inserted a table with 4 columns and 3 rows. I set the height of the table to 9 inches. The width was already defaulted to 7.5 inches when the table was inserted. I had a list of prompts already, so I just typed them into the cells, 1 prompt per cell. I then centered each prompt horizontally and vertically and set the font to 18 point. Looking back, I should have created these cards horizontally instead of vertically, but I realized that too late. For the back side, I added a second page. I then went to Safari, and right now you're looking at notesforlearning.com, which is my blog, and it is my homepage for team building activities, visual notes, and other rabbit holes that I go down. I searched for an abstract purple background. Once I found something that I liked, I copied it, I pasted it into the Pages document, and resized it so it would fill the entire page. My final step in prepping the document was to delete all of the lines and shading from the table. For printing, I used 199 GSM cardstock, and I printed double-sided. Once the cards are laminated, they have the same feel as standard playing cards. For the lamination, I used a Scotch laminator and Scotch thermal laminating pouches. It's helpful to keep the sheet and the pouch as aligned as possible. This will help when you cut the cards later on. I ran the cardstock through twice to ensure a good adhesion of the laminating plastic onto the paper. For this particular set of cards, I set up the template so I would not need crop marks. I first trimmed the margins, so a 1/2 inch on the left and the right, and then 1 inch on the top and the bottom. My very last step in the process was to round the corners using a Katomaro Pro, which I got from Hobby Lobby. This gives the cards a professional look. Since I learned this technique, I have made several different card decks using a variety of templates. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to this channel, Notes for Learning.